Hey guys, welcome to the Nosebleeds. I'm Will Presti. I could not be more thrilled about today's guest. One of my personal heroes. Needs no introduction, but six-time Stanley Cup champion, Mr. Mark Messier. How you doing, Mark?
Good to see you, Will.
Absolutely. Pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Collectible Exchange, obviously, all about helping people buy, sell collectibles. What I want to know is, obviously, you've amassed a lot of hardware in your life, personal and team-related. Were you a collector growing up? Do you have a lot of cool pieces now, some prized possessions?
I can't actually say that I was a huge collector growing up, but I do remember sending out a hockey card to an NHL player and him sending a note back with the card signed, probably when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I'll never forget it. Back then in Edmonton, the collectibles, I didn't know much about it, but when I moved to New York, met Brandon and saw the passion here of not only hockey, but all the sports. And the collectible world came to focus for me. I was incredibly impressed about the passion that the people have. So I have a lot of respect for the collectors now.
Yeah. Is there a prized piece that you have in your personal collection that on the mantle that you're like, wow, that in a fire, I'm saving that thing?
Well, there's 6 of them. The 6 Stanley Cups. They're not bad. They're pretty good. But you know, over time, I did collect certain. And kept certain sweaters and jerseys and sticks and pucks, and to the point now where I have a pretty sizable collection. Missed a lot of years in Edmonton because I didn't really think there was a market for it, or didn't really think much of it. So most of it is from my time here in New York, but I do have some stuff from Edmonton as well, and some Canada Cups and All-Star games, and of course all the things along the way. So yeah. I did okay for someone that got a slow start.
And speaking of the Rangers Cup, right? Big Rangers fan, a lot of us here. What do you think of the team this year? What's the, we got a lot of new faces and they're kind of young in some respects. What do you think is going on right now with the team? How do you see it going in the future?
Well, I can say that I've been to probably 10 games this year, and every one of them has been fun. And I think from a fan perspective, when you're going through a rebuild like the Rangers are, the entertainment value is amazing. Panarin, in my opinion, is probably one of the top 3 players in the world, playing in the league right now. I cannot say how much fun I have watching him. He makes everybody around him better, and because of it, the team is actually playing with a lot of confidence and charisma, if you'll say. They seem to have taken on his personality. The coaching seems to have done an excellent job for the team, and so if you're a Ranger fan going through a rebuild, you're doing it in a pretty fun fashion. They're right on the bubble of making the playoffs, which would be a huge, I think, bonus and surprise for everybody. But they're not far away, and I just love the direction that they're going.
Yeah. Well, if you're encouraged, I'm encouraged. This has been great. Thanks so much. This is the Nosebleeds. I'm Will Presti. That's Mark Messier. Mark,
Thank you.
Thanks a ton.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.